It's the secret book. And that's how Spirit will karma. There she is, right behind you the whole damn time, right? In the shadows, just waiting. Darn complex. I'm done with work. Can we meet up? I'll see you in court. So there's a lot of things that she's hiding and or, again, keeping secret when it comes to him. Rigged games. How does Jay-Z currently feel about Beyonce? Okay. Hey, you guys, so the last time we were talking about this, we were talking about the Devil card. And just to recap, remember, the Devil card often represents the feeling of being trapped or restricted, maybe by material possessions, unhealthy relationships, or negative thought patterns. It also could indicate a focus on the physical world and a lack of spiritual awareness. Now, the Tower card is today's card. So the Tower card follows the Devil card. It suggests a sudden and dramatic release from those very restrictions. The Tower card is a card of upheaval and destruction, but it's not necessarily a negative card. It often signifies the breaking down of old things, old ways, old behaviors, old mind frames, old structures that are no longer serving us. Whatever falls, whatever crashes, whatever is left standing is what is necessary, is what's needed, is what's, as you continue on your journey, making way for new growth and transformation. So again, the Tower card following the Devil card can be seen as a powerful and liberating experience if you allow it to, if you choose to, because at the end of the day, you have the power of choice in seeing your experience as such, in such a way. It suggests that the individual is breaking free from the chains that were holding them back. If the process is disruptive or painful, this combination could also indicate a major turning point in life, a moment of truth, or a sudden change in circumstances that leads to greater freedom and authenticity. And this is why in tarot, when I'm reading and I see that people are avoiding disaster, the Tower card in reverse, they're not allowing themselves to grow through something and go through something because they're afraid of what it's going to feel like, what it's going to look like. But in all actuality, this is leading to greater freedom and authenticity if they let it. So again, the Tower card is the number 16. The number 16 can be broken down into 1 + 6 = 7, connecting this to the Chariot card that we referenced earlier, just referencing the relationship between control and change. Upright, this card means upheaval, sudden change, chaos, disaster, pain, unwelcome changes, right? And in reverse, this card could mean hanging on, a fear of letting go, avoiding disaster, retreating. So the Tower card reminds us that what is breaking down is allowing something else to break free. Okay. And so I oftentimes when the Tower card comes up, one of my subbies on this page will say, "Oh, I love the Tower card." And I'm like, I do too. You know what I'm saying? There's so much light and growth in it if we allow ourselves to see it as such. The silver lining. The Tower card is the third most misunderstood card because of that. The imagery depicts destruction and a loss of stability and a violent lack of control when sudden change comes in an uncomfortable way, right? And it just like sweep pulls a rug from underneath you. It is scary. It is upsetting. But in this moment, or in that moment, you are experiencing growth and expansion. This card shows a tall stone tower being struck by lightning, knocking the crown from its position on top. Okay. The two terrified figures. You see the connection? Leap from the flaming building toward an uncertain landing. The tower itself represents the structural foundation that life is built upon. And while the crown is symbolic of ego, and the crown is a symbolism of ego being shattered by the lightning bolt of illumination, by the light. Oh my gosh. This powerful card, you guys, tells us that falling apart is a necessary step in our journey, allowing the next phase to arise in its place. The Tower card swiftly tears down old structures that no longer support your growth, that are no longer feeding you, that are no longer vital, that are no longer substantial for you. Tell me what you think in the comment section below. Now we sit back and let the universe do what the universe does.